to Sensual Saturdays with myself, Tiffany, the CEO of Sensual Bliss Life, Miss
Shantae, the creative, or Tay, the creative,
and Simona, the coach.
All right.
We all have officially gave ourselves or each other titles. We've been doing this thing for 8 years and never really just kind of pinpointed, like outside of me being the CEO, like everybody having their own special titles. So I thought that was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? But welcome to Sensual Saturdays. Thank you first and foremost for tuning in. This has been a journey and a long time coming to get to this point to start this podcast. Very different for every last one of us because neither one of us like to be on camera. So it's very very interesting, but we're excited. We've been planning for this. We have been studying and we have been collaborating, going back and forth about different things. So what is Sensual Saturdays? Obviously it's a visual podcast. It is going to be a topic amongst girlfriends, right? So we always talk and we always have very interesting conversations because we're all real life friends. So her and I have conversations that be hilarious, and so do Shantae and I. And then when we all get together, it's just all over the place. But y'all know that's my favorite term, all over the place.
All over the place.
But why did we want to start this? So originally it was supposed to be a blog a couple of years ago for the Sensual Bliss Life website to talk about sensual sexual topics concerning different things: men, women, intimacy, couples and their intimacy, confidence, self-love, and comfortability in your own skin. So it kind of went to the wayside because even though I like to write, I don't have a lot of time to write anymore, not consistently. So it was gonna be, I guess, outsourced to someone else, and that didn't happen. We just kind of let that idea just be what it was. But with the transition of the environment in the world with this pandemic, what better time to start a podcast than now, especially since we can't really have events as often as we want to. We can't educate as much as we would like to in person. So this will be our platform to do that. So come January 2021, we will officially launch the podcast, and it will be on a consistent basis, right? So we'll start off slow, kind of ease into it ourselves and allow y'all to ease into it with us, because we're gonna be real. Like, it ain't just gonna be us every single time we do a show. We'll have different type of guests. So Tay's idea was to have like some sex therapists and
just different things. If we're gonna have sensuality, we need to talk about sexuality. There's a lot going on in the world with people exploring their sexuality. I think I've recently found out about 4 or 5 people I know are into this whole polyamorous life. And so now that I'm curious to know more about it from a standpoint of knowing people's backgrounds and where they've been. They've been married, they've been in serious monogamous heterosexual relationships, and now you want to introduce females and have a girlfriend and a boyfriend, or a husband and a wife. And so, just different topics that I'm just kind of finding interesting because I just like to know stuff.
And though we single over here.
Right, so it's not just for the singles, it's for the married people, any type of relationship status that you have. Your singles, your LBGTQ
element of P.
Yeah. I mean, no shade. We just don't really know all of the letters that go into that acronym. So we will have people on as guests to educate us as well on a lot of different topics from a lot of different backgrounds. So it won't just be all heterosexual based or founded foundational conversation. It'll be lesbian, our gay men. I have a lot of gay male friends, so I'm gonna be really getting some of them on the show to talk about different things. And with us, as you all know, we are very tasteful producing, event producing individuals. Sorry, I'm taking my shoes out because I'm definitely comfortable. And so we will have topics that will be very tasteful. Because we don't want to offend anybody, and we don't want anybody to come on that will potentially offend any one of us. So, again, I'm super excited because I'm battling this whole having to watch myself on video after we record and all of that fun stuff. So that'll be a journey for me, and I'm sure for Shantae and Simona as well. So
let me just throw out there that at no given point are we saying that we know everything. Like this is
we don't.
For us to learn as well, and we're learning, we're hoping that you can take from this as well. Like we're not therapists, we have not been to school for this. We basically speaking off of life experiences as well as other people speaking off their life experiences. Everybody done been through different things. Like everybody has a story.
Absolutely.
So let me trace back because I feel like I jumped off subject at first with what the show will be about. So we brought up different topics, yes. But the premise basically is to educate each other and bring people on that can educate us as well. And also, since COVID, like we don't get to hang out like we used to. So this is kind of bringing us together to be able to hang out, drink some little wine a little bit, have our conversations like we normally would have pre-COVID. And also just to discuss different things. And of course, we're Sensual Bliss. We sell lingerie, we sell toys and everything. So we'll have a spotlight for a piece of lingerie, or tips on what's best to wear for your body type. And we'll give out some type of sensual tip every show, whether it be marital, single, or long-term relationships, things of that nature. And then as far as with us, since we teach dancing, we may even give a sensual dance tip or something. Like it will all be based around sensuality. Like we will always have a sensual tip that is given before we end the show. So with that being said, those that don't know us, like we're gonna talk a little bit about who we are today, because we want you all to feel like you in the conversation too. So, and that you know us. So I'm gonna get comfortable, So, yeah. So I'm lights and everything. I'm in here to just. I don't know. Maybe it's just my adrenaline that's going because I'm warm over here. So I'm Tiffany, of course. I'm CEO. Brought the idea to these ladies almost a full 8 years ago. And we just ran with it from there. Like it has been a roller coaster, but it's been a fun ass roller coaster. It's been super fun. I've already said fun, but it's been influential on so many different levels because we went from just wanting to teach dancing to what it is now, a whole lifestyle movement. We also produced a movie this year that kind of goes into how it started a little bit, even though we don't particularly say that it's a play off of my story of how it started, but that's kind of what it is. The movie, the Bedroom Bliss movie, is a play of how Bedroom Bliss, Sensual Bliss started. So, and how it has evolved to what it is. I am in the military. I am a boy mom of one and done. What else? I own a salon, work in the salon. I do a lot. It's just too much. I don't know how to do it. And people always ask me, like, do you ever sleep? I do, believe it or not. I really do. Sundays are usually my days that I don't do anything. I get to download and decompress and be able to just open up to start the next 5-6 days. So, with that being said, Miss K.
Oh, we got to pivot to me.
Go ahead.
No. So I am Shantae. I don't really know how I came to be in this. Like, it makes sense why I see among us a part of Central Bliss, but me don't really quite know
Kind of got thrown in
where I came from in the whole mix. But I mean, it's cool. I'm not tripping. I'm always glad to help. It's the helper in me. Let's see. So I met Tiffany. We used to work together at Kmart. Shout out to Kmart. Years and years and years and years ago, about 10. I guess it's been about 10 years now, 10, 12. It was like 08, somewhere up in there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it's been a minute. See how she be forgetting stuff.
It's been 12 years.
Yeah, so it's been a minute. I mean, yeah, you had to escape, so it's been a minute.
Thanks for that. Escape. We had a lot of escapades.
Oh man. But so I honestly don't remember how I got brought into the whole mix, to be honest. But
well, we didn't start until 2013, so I've been knowing you 5 years at that point.
I know, but I mean, it's not like you didn't have other friends you could have asked to be a
Well,
part
I
of.
mean, at that
Whatever.
point, we had known each other pretty well, so I knew your gifts and your talent.
Well, then, see, there's a method to her madness. I don't remember that part. So, but yeah, it's been a great journey thus far. Just us the ability to collaborate and figure out how we can bring certain things to light and what's going to work best for who we are as women, and how we can each individually bring certain aspects to the table, to make something happen. So it's been good. It's been pretty cool. I don't know what that's enough about me.
All right, well, I'm Simona, of course. I am married, going on a little over a year now. I'm a mom of 3, 2 girls and a boy. I work in healthcare. Pretty much my life is based around my family. I don't do anything outside of really working and taking care of my family and Sensual Bliss. That's it. Me and Tiffany, we met, it was a long time ago. I'm 32 now. And she was my dance coach when I was 15, 16?
Yeah.
So it's been a long time. I don't even know how many years that is. I ain't even worried about that. I ain't even worried about
Wait.
that.
No,
that's
22?
about-
Almost? Is my calculation?
No, that's what, let's
So
see,
she said
15,
15,
about 14,
15
15 years.
Oh,
It's almost
Jesus.
20.
Yeah.
Years. Damn, I can't count. I said 12 and then 22. Lord, let me put the
Wine down.
Yeah, but when she came up with the idea, she kind of came to me, called me on the phone, was like, hey, so I got this idea. Do you want to be a part of it? I was like, hell yeah. Like, yes, of course I do. And it's been history since then. Like, my life was like very, I could say dull at the time because I really didn't do much. But Sensual Bliss gave me something to do. Like, it really did give me something to do. It helped me learn myself. I've been in a relationship, out of a relationship, and married. Like, so I done had 3 different statuses all throughout this whole experience. And your support definitely is a big part of Sensual Bliss. Like, the people that's behind you at the end of the day. So pretty much that's just gives y'all a gist of me.
Yeah, so she is a true product of what Sensual Bliss life can do for your life. So, and again, we are three different women in three different areas of our lives that can honestly vouch for what Central Bliss can do for you as a woman, and even for a male. It's just that we cater more to women because we're women. So we don't have a lot of things or services, I guess, that cater to the male, but the men still benefit from it simply because if you're dating a woman, you know, if she is in tune with herself, if she loves herself, if she can work with her insecurities every day, then you're gonna benefit from that. So, I mean, we got a couple men that, you know, can definitely vouch for that, as far as experiencing or being with a woman that has been a part or is a part of Sensual Bliss. So, with that, I don't know, like, other than that, I don't think besides the sensual tip, I think we're about to wrap up because we just wanted to come on here and basically introduce ourselves, introduce the podcast and what it will be about. Obviously, why we started it. So I guess I have to give the sensual tip today, which is going to be yet sensual, but also general when it comes to communication. Communication is everything. It can make or break a situation. It can make or break a relationship. And when you're dealing with someone, whether it's a friendship or a mate that you are intimate with, it is very important to be able to express the things that you like and that you don't like without there being negative backlash or negative feedback. Regardless if it's positive or negative, you should still be able to be open to receive that, to at least evaluate it to see if it's going to work for your situation or for yourself. I bring this up because I've recently had a situation where communication sucked. Like, it sucked in the situation and it caused a friendship to be lost. And it was a very good friendship, not a sexual friendship, but a very good friendship. And it if you don't know how to communicate yourself, you can't communicate with anybody else. Like, to be able to get your point across. So if you find that you're struggling in that, work on that because it can make or break a situation, and it can turn a good situation or a good relationship or friendship into something very bad, very awkward. So with that being said, do you all have anything to add to that?
Well, I do want to conversation.
Okay. I do want to say that if you guys have any questions, anything that you would like to hear about, anything that you ever wanted to ask but wasn't quite comfortable asking, ask us. Yes. And we will definitely try to find your answer.
Yes. So you can email, send it to centralblisslife.com.
Yeah, so we have there's a contact us form on almost every page on the website. You can send in your questions that way. If you care or not care, like, state if you want to be anonymous or not anonymous as far as your question and the discussion goes. Or you can email us directly.
Where you're from.
Yes.
Your status of are you single? Are you married? All that good stuff.
Yes. Give us some information, some background.
Age.
Status meaning, like she said, single, dating, or married, divorced, separated, whatever you consider yourself. But you can, again, go to the website to send those in through the contact form, or you can email us directly at I was going to say Central Bliss, at blissfulbookings@gmail.com. So that's B as in boy, LISSFUL, bookings, BOOKINGS @gmail.com. So, and social media handles. So you can follow us on Facebook at Sensual Bliss Life, Instagram, Sensual Bliss Life, and YouTube. Please go subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is also Sensual Bliss Life. Did I get everything? Yep. SensualBlissLife.com. Everything is Sensual Bliss Life. Like, you can literally Google us and find us. But definitely follow us and subscribe to the channel because that's where the podcast will be posted. This will not be a Facebook Live kind of thing. This will be on our YouTube. So please look forward to that. Subscribe, and we will
like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Hashtag whatever you need to do.
Yes, everything Sensual Bliss like, even the hashtag. With that being said,
we out of here.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.